when you move to Finland, you want to get the postpaid phone plan. There are many carriers and different phone plans. How do you find the best one with the best price? Don't worry, I'm gonna show you in 10 minutes. Let's go. So there are usually two reasons why you want to get a postpaid phone plan. So when you first arrive, it's usually easier to get the prepaid, but those are a little bit more expensive on the long run. Or maybe you already have a postpaid plan, but you're paying too much and you want to save some money by finding the best plan. For example, my parents were paying too much for a plan they didn't need. The price was 26 euros per month, and we got a much better plan for 16 euros a month, and now they save more than 200 euros per year altogether. And there are a few pre-requirements. 1. Have a personal identity code. 2. Have a permanent address registered at DVV. And 3. Have online banking codes. And optional, have a bank card issued by a Finnish bank if you want to get a plan for Moymobile. So the first step in the process is to find out how much you're paying now, because then we can compare if we can find better deals. There are two ways how to do this. First, you can check your carrier's mobile app to see your plan details, and second is checking your latest bill. I will show you both. So here we have some details on my plan. As you can see, we paid 21 euros 90 cents per month, and it's a fixed term contract. So as we can see, I have an offer period of 12 months, which is about to expire in 3 weeks at the time of recording this video. And here are the details. I have unlimited calls and text messages, SMS. This is very standard thing, by the way. I have unlimited internet with the speed of 150 megabytes per second and EU data of 32 gigabytes. Unlimited internet is very standard also in Finnish terms. And the thing that only changes is the speed of the internet. But we didn't find out yet how much I will pay after the offer period expires. But that I can find out from the bill. So let's check it out next. And from the bill we can find out that the real price after the offer period is 35 euros. So that's a buttload of money. So it definitely makes sense for me to find a better plan after the contract period expires, because I cannot change the plan yet because I still have the fixed term. But once that expires, I'm ready to change. So next, let's check out what offers we can find. In Finland, there are 4 main carriers: Delia, Telia, Elisa, and Moymobile. They are pretty much the same, there is no practical difference, so the main key focus is the plan itself. With the only exception that Moymobile apparently does not require the deposit. There is one really critical thing you need to know about postpaid plans, especially for foreigners, and that is the deposit, vakuusmaksu. So when you get a postpaid plan, you're basically applying for a line of credit. You use it first and then you paid afterwards the following month. And when you subscribe for a plan, the carrier will do a credit check on you. And if you have lived in Finland for less than 2 years, you will have no rating status. And most often the carriers will charge you a deposit fee that can be anywhere from 100 euros to 340 euros to offset their risk. When this happens, you can do either 2 things. 1, you can negotiate the deposit fee lower by, for example, proving that you have regular steady income. Or you can just pay the deposit, and the deposit will be used to pay your bills. So you technically don't pay more altogether. It's just like an upfront payment, but you can use those to pay off the bills. I have one link in the description for more information about that. A few other possible options are getting a plan from Moymobile, because it turns out they do not have this deposit system at all. I checked from their customer service. Or you can continue using a prepaid number. I know it's a really dumb system, but it's based on some sort of legislation and we just have to deal with it for now. But if you have lived more than 2 years in Finland, you won't get this deposit. And the carriers often offer exclusive deals for new customers. So in this example, I'm a customer of Delia, so I'm gonna go to Telia's website and see what they have to offer. And if you use the links in the description to access to the carrier websites, they are affiliate links. So if you decide to buy a subscription using my link, I will get some money from my long drink fund with no extra cost for you. So everybody wins. Unfortunately, the websites are in Finnish only, but Google Translate helps, and I will also help you through the process. So on Telia's website, you see this a top secret deal for you. Click see your benefits. And then I will type in my phone number, and they only ask this to check if I'm their customer, so they don't use them for marketing. And at the time of recording this video, they offer a 30 euro LIDL gift card for new customers, as you can see. Let's scroll down. So here we have the subscriptions. On the left we have 200 megabytes per second internet. It's 4G. It's a little bit faster, but I have now 150. The unlimited internet in Finland, Nordics and Baltics. Unlimited calls and messages, this is very standard stuff, and also 30 gigabytes of EU data. So this means that if I go to Germany, Sweden, France, just for traveling and stuff, I can use mobile data for free. And this costs 12 euros a month for the first 12 months. and then 33 euros after that. And there's an opening fee of 7 euros. That's also pretty standard. So it's a little bit cheaper what I have, and also a little bit better in terms of internet speed. For comparison, here on the right we have 300 megabytes internet speed, pretty much the same stuff, and this costs 10 euros a month extra and 35 euros after that. And it's also 24 months. And in my opinion, this is way too much for an everyday user. This is much more suitable. And in general, if you can get everything to around 20 euro price level, unlimited everything, that's like the sweet spot. I wouldn't go too much above 20 euro in my opinion. And here are a few other examples from the other carriers. So Moymobile offers 6 GB of shared data, so you can share it with other members of your household, for example, but if it's a single household, then it's just for yourself. Additional gigs will be 1.5 euros per gigabyte, 6 gigabytes of EU roaming, and voice and SMS up to 4 euros a month. And that's only 9 euros per month. So it's actually not too bad if you moderately use mobile data outside of your home. And from Delia, 10 megabytes per second internet speed, unlimited calls and messages, internet use 25 gigabytes per month, 17 euros a month. Okay, not too bad either. So have a look what the current offers are. And next I'm going to show you how you can purchase the subscription. We'll demonstrate this with this Delia plan. So we click find out and order. And here you can see some details of it. And as you can see, we will get the little gift card also in this example. And they will try to sell you some extra additional services, but they're not really worth it. C-Mo is like this Finnish streaming service. I'm just gonna click no thanks and order a subscription. And here's your shopping basket. If everything looks okay, click proceed to checkout. And then you need to authenticate using the online banking codes of the bank you're a customer of. For example, I'm the customer of OP, so I will click the OP button and follow the instructions. And here's the important one. If you currently have a phone number, make sure to click this I'm porting my current number from another operator, because the new operator will do the transfers and everything for you. You don't have to cancel the old contract, so make sure not to do that. And you will just type in your phone number here, because my current plan is temporary phone plan. I think they see it from the system. I have to check this box, and usually the transfer is done within 7 businesses, but if you want to do it later, you can check out this box. And actually in my case, I would have to do that because the end date was 23rd, so I could actually, for example, choose here 26th. Then you can choose the SIM card type. My device does not support eSIM, so I'm just gonna keep it there, and then you can just give the subscription a name, Alexis Kick-Ass phone plan. Or if you have a prepaid number from Telia, you can actually convert that to a billable subscription, but that only works if you have a Telia prepaid. That's also something to keep in mind. And then you have some additional services. 3 are pretty much the same across the different carriers. And as you can see, they don't cost anything. The only thing what I would recommend is the secret subscription. This is beneficial when you don't want your number to be disclosed in a number inquiry. So if someone tries to look up your number or your name, nothing will come up. I also have this type of subscription and it doesn't cost anything. So if you want that, you can do that. But if everything seems okay, then you just click continue the order. Then you will choose how to deliver the product. So they will deliver the SIM card to you via mail if you're changing carriers. And then you can choose the billing method for your subscription. You want to choose the electronic or the e-voice. You don't want to get the mail invoice. That's like ancient times stuff. And here's the thing. Most of the carriers also provide you English invoices. So you definitely want to check out that one. And here's also the final important thing. All the carriers are liable or required to show you a summary of the contract. So let's check it out here. So as we can see, speed maximum 200 megabytes per second, 20 euros a month for 12 months, then 33 euros a month. Opening fee 690. Validity period, contract is valid until further notice. This is important to check. The customer may terminate the contract verbally or in writing within following the 2-week notice period. So make sure to read this also before accepting. And then when everything seems fine, you'll just tick all these boxes and click confirm order. After this, you should get confirmation email to your email address. And usually at this stage, they will also let you know about the deposit. And if you don't hear anything from them, it's always good to reach out to them and say like, hey, I ordered a subscription, but I didn't get any information about the deposit or the phone plan itself. Is everything okay? This actually happened once to my follower. And there's one more thing that usually happens after this. So when the new operator will transfer the old one, the old operator may call you and like, hey, I see you're changing, what's up? And then you can just explain like, hey, we've got a better offer from the competitor. And then usually the old operator will give you something called win-back offer. The idea is that they try to either match the new offer or even to make it even better in order to keep you as their customer. And the thing is that if the new offer, the win-back offer, is better than the one you're about to change to, then you can just accept it. And if you decide to change the new carrier, you will get the new SIM card delivered via mail, and then you just need to change it. And that's it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and make sure to click the links to find out the best phone plan for you.